Hi, this is Desiree Antoinette McNair Breelards. I believe my name probably if I married a third man, a third husband, if I had a third husband like I thought I did at Harborview House, 945 South Beacon Street in Harborview, in San Pedro. And when I was there years ago, 3 years ago, if I was there and before Cedar got kicked out, my boyfriend, that the woman that had me under a spell, she called her name Sherry. She had me under a spell. I forgot her last name. She had me under a spell, and she told me that she wanted me to sleep with her boyfriend and all that kind of stuff. And when I tried not sleeping with him, I'd end up right back with him somehow. It was like I wasn't in control of nothing. It was terrible. But the fact is, sometimes he treated me nice. Sometimes he'd say, come here, and he'd say, just lay down, just lay there, and he'd just lay down. He'd just be looking, looking out of his eyes, just laying down, just looking, and then I'd look at him. He had his eyelashes were straight down because they were they were had a permanent on them, and he had his eyelashes would be straight down, and I'd be just looking at him. I'm saying, how can he see out of his eyes? I said, you can see me, and he would smile, and I said, you can see me, and he'd go. He'd shake his head or something, and sometimes he'd get mad. He started yelling at me. I said, you don't have to yell. He said, damn, or something like that, or get out, you know. Slightest little thing ticked him off. His name was Caesar Varela. My last name is Varela if I'm still married to him. I didn't even know how to spell my own name. He wouldn't tell me how to spell it. And then somebody told me, they said, Desiree, you don't know how to spell your own name? They said, it's spelled like this. And because I would write, sometimes I'd write on things. I'd write Desiree Antoinette McNair Breelards Varela and all that kind of stuff. I would write, oh my goodness. I would write, on when I do coloring. Let me show you my coloring book, what I did. My mother bought me this coloring book, and I'm saying, Mom, you expect me to do this? She said, she says you're gonna take up a hobby. She's telling me she's already running my life, okay? She runs my life and that makes me do whatever she wants me to do. And she just, at least she wasn't torturing me though. I like that. She wasn't torturing me, because she did have me tortured in the hospital. I know now she had me tortured in the hospital because she wanted to get the whole world high off of me being tortured, because she asked God to make it where when I have pain, for other people to feel it, for her to feel it, her and Joshua to feel it, my brother. And somehow the whole world felt it at one time or something like that. When I was in San Prue, right after I moved from Harborview House, I was in San Prue in or Bell Garden or Bell Flower, someplace in St. Prue. It's like a big giant convalescent home, and it's like I had to live there because they told me that I'm trying to get up. They told me that I'm trying to get up and sit back all the way in my chair. Okay. They told me that what was I gonna say? I was gonna say that they told me that this is my, wait a minute. Something coming out of here. Oh my envelopes. I'll show you. See this book? I did this picture. The whole thing was empty, and I did all of that. I did all of that on the picture, my coloring, and I did this part too. I don't like I don't like to do all this coloring because it's boring. I don't like I don't like this look. This look. See this look with the different pictures that you have to. I'll show you some other stuff. Some other stuff. Let me take it over here. I'll take it over here to my tray where I eat. Hold on. um, let me show you. I should open up the curtains to get some air, get some bright light in here. Right now, this is what I'm gonna do. Show you. Okay. See, this is it's called Jana Basford World of Flowers coloring book coloring book and floral adventure. Now, when I'm showing you some of the things that are in this book, you can see it's gonna take more than years to get through this book because all this stuff it has for you to color. All this stuff, it's all this stuff that it has for you to color in it. Oh, this too. Look at this. Look at how intricate, how small you have to think and get the color. And this isn't the beginning. Let me show you some more stuff. It gets like this, like this. This is just the beginning. You see this? You see all this stuff on this page? You see all the stuff on this page? All these intricate things on this page? That's not the only pages that are like that. Look at this page. All of that, to color all of that and get finished with all of that. Also, I don't know why she gave me this book. She said, Desiree, you like coloring? I said, because like they had given me a coloring book and I colored some things. And they said, that's good, Desiree. That's really good. You're good at coloring. Because I never got outside the line. And everything that I colored, the colors that I colored were pretty colors, you know. I had a lot of different type of colors. My mother had brought me a lot of coloring pens. And first she brought me markers. And I used to make my own designs and color them in. And they said that was good artwork. And I was going to try and sell them. And I did something. I ended up doing something with 50 Cent. Not doing something with him. He kind of, I think he stole my colors. I think he stole my pictures, or he just wanted to make me feel like I did something good, so he took it. But 50 Cent is the one I blessed. If you try and shoot his bullets on his chest, they'll bump off. They'll bump off. Same for Shaq O'Neal. Unless somebody somehow asked for me going back in time and asked before I could ask for it to happen or something like that. See, you never know. With trying to get God's power, it's dangerous because it can be very dangerous because other people get to the point where they really want power, and if you don't give them your power, if you do something and they can't get their way, they get so spoiled they become like Satan, the devil himself. It seems like some people really are like that. My mother can become very evil. She's the one that tortured me on a torture state with my brother. She got my brother to torture me on a torture state. My little brother, the one I held home while he was an infant from being newborn, and I helped take care of him. And he was call me Dee Dee, and he loved me, and he called me, and he come crying, he said, Dee Dee, and I said, what's wrong with the baby, you know? And I'd have him help me and everything, and then all of a sudden, he started turning on me. My mother started spending more time with him and turning on me, and I had to go to the hospital, and I started having to go to the hospital more and more, and I stopped seeing him growing up. He grew up, and I didn't see him anymore hardly. I was in and out of the hospitals. That's the way my mother was making me do. Look at this page. You see this page? I mean, man. this page is like all of that, all of that, and then that too. That's still a lot of there too. Look at this page and this page, and this is not even the end of the book yet. This, and this, and this, and I think they say you're supposed to take the page out and but I like the book. I liked it to be like a book, you know. But I can never see myself getting through these pages in one year. I couldn't do that. It would have to be years of taking my time, and I want to take my time to do it. It's like a relaxing thing to color for me anyway. Until some of these things, some of these pictures I don't like. There's a picture of a skull in here. I'm saying, what picture? What am I gonna draw? What am I gonna rate and make the skull look like? Do it all in blood or something or what? I didn't like it too. I didn't like the skull too much. It's a skull. We haven't gotten to it yet, but all these pictures. Look at this. Roaches and beetles, and I don't like beetles and roaches. Yuck. I'm gonna discover how to, and then look at this. This one's better. More, it's a house and different things on the house and like different plants near the house and stuff like that. That one's better. This one's nice too. Nice. The flowers are nice, I guess. But the same old things. The way they make these flowers are the same old. Like this is different, but like look how much you have to. You're gonna have to really study how to make these colors come out right. Because let me tell you, there's only a few colors that you can color that come in markers. Because it's not crayons, it's markers. And I don't want to do crayons on here because the crayons, they don't. There it is. You see that skull? See that skull? Weird, huh? And then this is getting toward the end of the book now. It has all this in the back, in the end of the book. And there's one right there. It says color petite test page. Oh, that's for when you want to test to make sure it doesn't go through the next page. Okay, and then here's another page, and then here's another page, the last, something like the first page, very page that comes in the book. Same like plants and flowers. And then it says here, it's got the ocean, it's got magical jungle, it's got magical jungle little book and little ocean lost ocean and Johnson's Christmas and lost ocean and another one that says ivy and the lucky butterfly, something like that. Anyway, that one right there. See it? Ivy and ivy and the something butterfly. I couldn't see it too good. My eyes are getting bad. And I think they don't even care if I'm blind. You know, these people, they go for their sexual desires and they don't care. They really couldn't give a care about me. They want to try and find a way to do this. And then the one that's supposed to be my friend back in the day, she said something about we were never friends and something like that. She come talking about. She's trying to make an excuse for everything so she can get what she wants. And then you see how it's made with this gold in the front. It's pretty. It's eye-catching in the beginning of it. But anyway, so let me go over here and get I'm gonna go over here and open my curtains. I need my bed made. I'm gonna open my curtains here. This is my walker. I use that when I'm getting by walking to go to the bathroom or walking to go up and down to do my therapy down on this floor, and they have me do it up on this floor instead of going to the basement for therapy where we work out with the music and all of that. I think you've seen it in your dreams. Um, let me see. I'm gonna stand up and I gotta go to the bathroom. That's a problem I have. I have a problem with my bladder. And somebody said, Desiree, that's not your virginity, that's your bladder. That's what somebody said one time. I said, I know it's not. I know I have a virginity because I remember when my husband, when even my boyfriend used to break it all the time. She wanted to know what was going on, and um, before she came, I was with him, and and I think I have a feeling my mother might have had something to do with. My mother might have had something to do with. Look at this mark on my forehead. I hope it's not the wild beast mark. But if you love the wild beast, that means if you love uh, the entertainment business and all that, you get the wild beast on a mark. Oh, you get the wild beast mark on your and God, He knows that if you know the truth and you love the wild beast, if you like the things that are going on in the world and the wild beast, you get the mark of the wild beast, and that means you don't live in ever, you don't live, you don't live, you don't live, you won't gain everlasting life because you have the mark of the wild beast. That's what they were talking about in Revelation. I just bit my lip really hard. In in Revelation, uh, let me see. Let me pull this. Pull this. Oh, wait. Let me open up the door. Somebody put a thing outside for their door. Put a plant right there for hers. That's not my plant. Somebody else's somebody else's room. But that's a nice view, huh? Nice view. And they got the water downstairs. That's the basement down there with the water. That right there is the auditorium where I believe I saw my sister singing with Patti LaBelle in there. They didn't invite me, but there was Patti LaBelle and some people singing in that thing. I saw the vision. I saw it on the television. I mean on the phone. I saw it on the phone, and I got a picture of it. I got a video of it, part of it anyway, on the phone. Um, I'll tell you some things. Let me turn this off. Okay. I just have the air coming in from outside. But I'll tell you some things about about what I was talking about. I was talking about the Revelation, reading Revelation, because it was talking about it. We're in Revelation now. We skipped. I thought we were going to go through the whole Bible, but we skipped. This is since last year we started on Genesis, and then now we were in Second Samuel. We were all the way into Second Samuel, and now they're skipping to Revelation, I believe. They're skipping to Revelation, so I didn't know that's the way they did it. My mother used to tell me, we go through the Bible every year, and I'm saying, okay, I trust her. But there's a scripture in the Bible. uh, Revelation something. Revelation, where were we at? We were Revelation, oh, listen to this. This is what I was saying, how on another tape, how Jehovah says he's going to take over. This is the end of the system of things. And it says in Revelation chapter 10, Revelation chapter 11, verse 15, it says, the seventh angel blew his trumpet, and there were loud voices in heaven saying, the kingdom of the world has become the kingdom of our Lord and of his Christ, and he will rule as a king forever and ever. Okay, and it says, and the 12 elders who were seated before God on their thrones fell upon their faces and worshiped God, saying, we thank you, Jehovah, God the Almighty, the one who is and who was, because you have taken your great power and begun ruling as king. But the nations became wrathful, and your own wrath came, and the appointed time came for the dead to be judged, and to reward your slaves and prophets, your slaves the prophets, and the holy ones, and those fearing your name, the small and the great, and to bring to ruin those ruining the earth. And the temple sanctuary of God in heaven was opened, and the ark of the covenant was seen in his temple sanctuary, and there were flashes of lightning and voices and thunders, and an earthquake and a great hail. That's in the 11th chapter. I mean, not the 12th chapter. In the 11th chapter. 11th chapter, starting with 15, verse 15, all the way down to verse 19. But I wanted to say something about the fact that we were reading in I forgot what part of Revelation we were reading in, but it was talking about the wild beasts. We studied it. It was our Bible study, and no, it was in the Watchtower. I think it was in the Watchtower because this was yesterday. This is Sunday. This was yesterday. And we studied the Watchtower on Saturday in this congregation. Some congregations study on Sunday, and some are like that. But we study ours on Saturday. So what was happening was it was talking about something. I started saying, "Is that me? Are they talking about me?" I really believe they think I am the Babylon the Great. They really think I am Babylon the Great, or part of the wild beast. I heard a voice say, "You're the wild beast," and I said, "No, Jehovah, no, I'm not the wild beast. I serve you. I tell the truth about you. I don't lie. I don't blaspheme. I tell the truth. I witness about you." So I figured that must not have been Jehovah, and it must not have been Jesus Christ, and it must not have been one of his angels either, because not one of his good angels, or they would have told the truth. It was somebody that told Satan or somebody to make me hear that voice. And it probably came from, what's her name, from Yolanda Mosley or Pamela Mosley. Probably came from one of them, because they bother me. They're like witches that bother me almost every day. Lately they haven't been bothering me every day, but she's sneaky. She'll do things behind my back. She'll ask things where God to do this and do that for her in the future, because she made her life like mine. And she says, "Well, you said I was reminding you of you, so don't say nothing. I'm just doing what you did." She has no love, no happiness. And then I say to myself, maybe somebody made me think that that I was like her in the past. Maybe I was never like her in the past, because I'm starting to think Sister Gerard, the woman that passed away, that I was supposed to be trying to be like her. When I was trying to be like her, I wanted to be like her. She had a husband in the truth, She had a nice sum of money and stuff like that. Plus, I think she used to be a star. But I'm not looking for that no more. I'm not looking for stuff like that no more. Not really. I'm just trying to do things my own way and trying to get this woman to stop being trying to be me, but trying to be somebody that Jehovah will appreciate, that Jehovah will love and will not destroy. Because I might have stumbled her. If I've stumbled her, then it's like being tied to a donkey and pitched into the bottom of the sea. That's what the Bible says. It also says those that turn their backs on Jehovah now, they turn their back and try not to learn about what Jehovah's witnesses are saying. Jesus said it would have been better for them if they had died with Sodom and Gomorrah, back in Sodom and Gomorrah, than having to die in the day of the great anger of God the Almighty, or something like that. It says something like that. And so I'm really trying. I'm really trying to serve Jehovah, even though people might think, "Oh, she's cool," or "She's got all that money. She's cool." Well, I'm still trying to serve Jehovah. Jehovah doesn't meet Jehovah like Job. Job was the richest man in the world at his time, but the thing is, the reason why he doesn't want us to be rich right now is because he wants us to take time to look and observe what he's doing. He's making things new. He's making things new, and he's going to change the whole system of things to a better way for everybody that lives, for everybody that's living in everybody.